sign of fashion trends. Kiwami 1 was before 6. What? No, surely not. Are you sure? I could have... Kiwami 2 was after 6, I know that much, but... Kiwami 1 was... No, I could have sworn I got Kiwami 1. I get Kiwami 1 before 6? I didn't get 6 on release. Oh no. It was 2015, Kiwami was 2016. And 6 was 2016. Okay, so Kiwami and Yakuza 6 came out around about the same time. I can't help but get the feeling that 6 came out just before Kiwami then. Wow, okay then. Huh. I think I got Kiwami out when it was new. Admittedly, it then sat on my bookshelf for several years before we got around to playing it, but I got it new. I certainly got Kiwami 2 new as well. Right, training. I'm gonna go for training, and I'm going to aim for trivia. Hope that it manages to get her up rank. Now, 6 was just after Kiwami 1? Really? Seems weird to me. Could have sworn Kiwami 1 came out before 6. But, yeah, whatever. Fair enough. This was a few months after Kiwami. Well, today I've learned. Well, that was a failure. Well. Then it was Kiwami 2, then it was Like a Dragon, and now Ishin. Fair enough. Whereas, yeah, with Judgment 1 and 2 coming out in between. Bye. Okay. Right, we'll see what we can get with the next one. He's not too stressed, so we could stand a reason. Kiwami was January, 6 was technically 11 months later for Japan. What about in the Western, for the Western releases? Or have we already covered the Western releases where it was literally 6 and then a few months after it was Kiwami? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, sorry, 6 was a few months after Kiwami. No, never mind. It was Kiwami and then it was 6. Worldwide was 6, then... Worldwide for 6 was 2018? What a year for games in 2018. Fair enough. I'm sure. Oh, right. Whoops, I haven't scoped out the club yet. Oh, what a shame. I wouldn't want to miss any of the interesting talk about how laid back girls are or boobs. Oh, woe is me. Right. There we go. Nope! Oh, bollocks. Why is the D-pad so finicky in this game? Right. Surely it's from whenever. You must use the D-pad more than the analog. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. Surely we must nearly be at the end. Surely. Come on, trivia. Come on, lecture. Just get everyone to a double S rank. Surely we can manage this. God of War, Yakuza 6, Kiwami 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, and probably many more. Fair enough. Yeah, that was a good game. Was that it? Did it do the... Oh, it's only giving me 1 S rank. Gordon Bennett. Right, well, we'll have to do this again. If it was double S rank, I would have tried to do the training through the next part, but... Yeah, okay, you need triple S rank in order to get to number 1, I think. At least for a quick run into to first rank. Cool. She is now relaxed and happy. Huzzah. Go us. Right. Aha. Okay, that's what that notification was. Cool. Go to the club. Do the things of the club. Wander around the club, look at the club, lick the club, but don't do that because the people inside will get very angry. Imagine you were still bashing your head against a wall trying to get the stress down. Yeah, I know. Imagine I'd be that foolish to completely ignore what chat's told me previously. Free time. It doesn't take away from the sheer monotony of this, though. At least with the Colosseum, I'm doing something. Here, it's just... Bit. Even the waifu factor sort of loses some of its veneer at this point. But the Colosseum, you're dealing with awful combat. I know, but even so, I've seen this minigame. $50 new regulars, nice. Right, hopefully this is the last one. Unless we fail the lecture, which, knowing my luck, it probably will be the case. But unless we fail the lecture, we should have this one down this round. Fail the lecture. Don't do me wrong. If you had to play the original free, you wouldn't need to deal with this minigame. Oh, it was added for the remake, was it? Marvellous. Oh, for God, come on, give me triple S rank. Give me triple S rank. Cool, we're done. We just have to go through the final 2 rigmaroles, and we're done. Bizarre indeed. Yeah, this was Japan only in the original frame. They brought it to the West in a remaster. Wonder what else they brought to the West in the remaster. Check stats. Look at that. Marvellous. Right, so now we go with the relax. I know they took out a sub-story in the remaster. I wish they kept the trivia mini game from the Japanese version, but it'll be like Persona 5 where it'll all be Japanese trivia and nobody'd know what the dickens it's on about. I mean, it'd be interesting to learn, but... mean, I'm not one to complain about Japanese trivia. There's a lecture on the local university at some point in March that I've signed up for about Japan and its culture and things because, you know, it's me. Training. For the final time, free time. You're gonna love Like a Dragon. Am I? Yay. Oh, well, we'll see. I'm trying to speed through 4 to get there. Fair enough. I don't speed at all. Even with Kiwami 2 with double demon blades, we still took a couple of streams to get through Legendary. Right, go to the club. I used the guide for Persona 5 for a lot of things, and then I realised I screwed up after 100 hours and I never went back to it. One day I'll revisit Persona 5. Don't know if I'll revisit it on the stream or if I will buy Persona 5 Royale on Steam and just play it on my Steam Deck, but whichever. Yay, we got a #1 hostess, chat. Congratulations! You've done it again, Kiryu, so I must say I'm impressed, raising a hostess to the highest rank there is. Though you are a seasoned hand of it by this point. Well, I'm just glad Hiromi turned out to be so good. But yes, indeed, from here on out, I'm going to work hard with Hiromi-chan to make the club even better than before. And because she is our final hostess, surely she can't possibly...
About that, Sasaki-san. I actually have an announcement.
Oh, son of a dingus!
Yeah, so I'm quitting, effective immediately.
Of course you are. Is it to travel Japan? Go to Tokyo, maybe see the world.
Well, now that I'm #1 here, I thought it'd be good enough to work out in Tokyo and make some real money. Sorry.
Well, I suppose that's so much for there. Okay, fine.
Don't worry, I'll help.
Natsumi-chan!
I know what you must be thinking. I swear, I'm not up to anything this time. I know that I've been a terrible hostess, and I was wrong. I realized that after watching you work so hard to help those girls reach the top, meanwhile I was off running around behaving like a spoiled little girl. Every girl Kiryu-san coach turned into an excellent hostess. The way they went above and beyond to put the customers first was what stood out to me the most.
I also used a guide on a couple of bosses too. Fair enough.
You've shown me that that's how a real pro operates. And from now on I'm going to put my heart and soul into my work, like I used to. That is, as long as it's okay with you.
Of course it is, Natsumi-chan. Together we can put this club back on the map. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Red Leicester Mini Cheddar's a top tier. I like Red Leicester. It's a nice cheese. Look, we've got 1,800,000. Hiromi is now a mistress hostess person. Yay! I can tell Natsumi is a lot more fired up to be here now. But she finally had a change of heart. Why yes, and it's all thanks to you. With her on our side, I feel as though our club has a fighting chance. Oh yes, because you haven't been raking in the cash repeatedly for the last 5 hostesses I've been training, man. And please take this as my token of thanks. I got 300,000 yen. Ooh, we're pushing the boat out now, aren't we? Good and Bennett. Kiryu-san, you taught us all about something valuable about raising a hostess from the ground up. Your exploits will surely go down in the club's history. Oh, I don't know about that. Just make me a golden statue and we'll call it even. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Perhaps you'll come and visit in your spare time. Anyway, there's still much to be done. So, good luck, Kiryu-san, and take care of yourself. Yay! Woo! We did the thing. I feel like Ezio should be wearing a Hawaiian shirt for the Okinawan sections. I don't own a Hawaiian. Do I own a Hawaiian shirt? No, I've got the shirt I wear when I'm on holiday, I suppose. Well, one of the shirts I wear when I'm on holiday. I sometimes wear them in the summer because of the heat, but yeah. Right. So now, after the joys of that, let's go and save the game. Actually, yeah, definitely save the game. Saving the game seems like a good idea. He had one at the beginning before going to Camera Show. Now, I think hoodlum means literally me wearing it, unless you think that I am Kiryu and Kiryu is me, in which case I thank you. I'm honoured. Right. That is a thing we have just finished. Marvellous. Let's go and do a sub-story. Let's go and do something fun. And then I might play some Mahjong, because I think that's fun. Even if everyone else doesn't. Can I actually still go into this club, by the way? I'm curious. Oh, nothing keeping me here now. Oh, good. Right, we no longer need to do that. Oh, not again. Yeah, an NPC in the background was wearing the exact shirt Kiryu wears, yes. Okay, Dingus, what are you doing now? You're back again. Really? Oh, what is it with you? Kiryu-san, the loan shark consolidating thing turned out to be a scam, just like they said. You said I'm sorry. They always get me. Is that so? Well, good for you for seeing it through. I don't know how I can thank you, Kiryu-san. You expected the scam. Escaped the scam, what are you doing back here? A friend of mine is also having debt troubles. He asked if I could borrow just 10,000 yen to help pay it off. I gave it to him as a good friend should. But right after this friend of mine skipped town. Since I paid 10,000 yen of his loan, the loan company is holding me responsible as the guarantor for my friend's loan. I never even wanted to be his guarantor, but now they're demanding that I pay off the rest of his loan. What the hell were you thinking? You were about to kill yourself over your own debt. Why would you think you could help your friend with this? Well, he was in a lot of trouble, and I, of all people, would know how stressful that kind of debt could be. I felt really bad for him. What am I going to do with you? Sorry. Oh, boy. Well, I'll cheer him up a bit, then leave. Well, good luck. Well, that's it. You don't have any more advice for me? You're the one who took out the loans. You're just going to have to figure it out for yourself. Oh, now you've given up on me too. What do I do now? Oh, Gordon Bennett. Kiryu-san, you came. You're still here. Kiryu-san, I know I have no right to ask of this issue, but please don't abandon me. Man, you really are in a fix, aren't you? Oh, right, I misread that. I thought I can just abandon him here. Okay, I can't just abandon him. There we go. Alright, fine. Just take me to the loan shark you borrowed from. I might be able to work something out for you. Really? I'm already too involved. I can't just abandon you now. Thank you so much. The loan shark we borrowed from is just this way. Follow me. It doesn't matter who it is. Don't lend anyone 10,000 of anything. Yes, I agree with chat. Alright, let's see if we can hatch this something out. Oh! Well, there isn't came a Shoto-san. Came all this way to see me now. No, I'm touched. Touched in the head for seeing you! And who do we have here? Having seen you around before! Good credo to live by, indeed. Kiryu, you could say I'm friends with Kashimito.
Yeah?
So, what can I do for you? If you want a loan, I'll give you the same rate as I gave Kishimoto. 10% every 10 days. Well, that explains a lot. Don't you think that's a little absurd? Who are you trying to pick a fight, boy? You got a problem with, buddy? Take it up with me employees! Guys, this man here would just have a chat with ya. Think. Oh no! What am I ever going to do? Oh wait, I've got a shirt. Oh! That works. Where's Kisses? Oh, he's in the corner cheering us on, of course. Feels weird to be here and not having to study. Oh, I'm sure you could find something to study, Jam. What's your deal anyway? Did you come to Kimishito I was alone? No, I'm not trying to get him off the hook. I just wanted to get you to give him an interest rate he can actually pay back. What? If you borrow money, you pay it back. That's how it works. So, wouldn't it be better for the both of you if Kishimoto actually paid you back instead of trying to commit suicide or file for bankruptcy? Guess you're right. Also, his friend's loan has nothing to do with him. Let him out of being a guarantor for that loan. After all, he didn't sign anything. It's not like he's legally bound. How do you know so much about these things? What are you, some kind of hotshot loan shark yourself? I used to work in a similar line of business. Now then, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, thank you truly. I didn't know what would have happened to me if you hadn't met you and I met you and Your loans haven't gone away, you know. You still have to work. You still need to work hard to pay them back. I know. I will. I will rest until I've paid every last yen of my debt. I'd like to give you something to show my gratitude, but this is all I have, I'm afraid. If it's a diamond ring, I got a stamina spark. Okay, that's fine. You've done so much for me. I'm glad our fates were entwined. Thank you again. Yeah, that works. Cool. Right. Well, that's another thing done. What do we do next? Pool. No. I'm kind of curious about the English lady, but I can't remember the running joke that I had with it. Oh, bugger off. You. Bollocks! Just waiting, lying in wait for me to turn around. Here's a car. That hurt. I'm gonna hurt you now. There's a dude just holding a piece of string. Oh, watch out, I have a length of rope! It's not very long, but I can do things with it. Like, dangle it in front of you ominously, yes. There we go. I've got a Baroque pearl as well, nice. Right, okay, let's go and do the English-speaking lady. Now I remembered the joke. Okay. I think it was a joke. I like it.
Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with the beautiful Barute.
I guess so.
Whatever, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'm offering our intermediate handbook for the low price of 20,000 yen, only in Okinawa. How is that for a local specialty? The intermediate handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you're going to have it, right?
Oh, okay. 20,000 yen. All right then, I'll take it.
Very well. Here is your intermediate handbook.
I got the intermediate English textbook. Okay, this section is about conversing with a lover. I am a squirrel named Nutkin. I wish to climb a tree. Well, these are way too cheesy.
You'll be a real player if you can chatter up in English, you know? After all, there's some things you can only say in English that can show you how stylish and cultured you are. Our English handbook only teaches you the stuff you need to know, nothing more, nothing less. All the more effort you put into it, the more money you get out of it's guaranteed. I mean, the more you get out of it guaranteed. By the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at the bar in Hasamichi called Aqua Sky. Well then, as they say in English,
your hair looks like a hedgehog. I know Star Wars. Wait, what? Okay, we're going to Aqua Sky. Chat up a lady there called Philomena Baroque II. I think. I don't actually know her name. I may have also peeked the microphone there. I apologize. Oh. There's another woman from before. She looks terrifying from this angle. My hovercraft is full of eels. Set fire to that nearby aardvark. Could she be inviting me out for a drink? Drop your panties, Sir William. There's a fox called Bob. It is almost time for tea. Aardvark is a woody kind of word.
you're always so kind to me, Kiryu. You always help me when I'm in trouble.
Dibble, double, dibble, speckle, Jim. It seems she's inviting me somewhere, unless I'm totally mistaken. There should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. When somebody says they don't want to go home tonight and you're out drinking with a few, and they happen to be a beautiful lady, the best thing to say would be... bouncy, bouncy fun time! The craft has sprung the Inquisitions, dropping outside! What bucket? You! Me! Yo!
I'm impressed. Your English is amazing. I've heard nothing quite like it before. Ever since you helped me, I can only think about you. Nothing but you, Kiryu. Here, please accept this.
You got the Italian necklace. I can't carry anymore. It can go in my bag. Okay.
I will. Will I see you again?
Was it Zero with the really obvious Japanese white guy? I can't remember. You mean the mafia dude who spoke in a bad American dub? Thanks for the handbook. Thanks to the handbook, I managed to speak to her in English most of the time, even if I was just winging it. Cool. Is that it? Marvelous. For reference, if you've never seen the Dirty Hungarian Phrasebook sketch by Monty Python, go look it up. All of this will make sense after that, I'm sure. And hey, at least it's better than me trying to talk German again. Or at least pronounce the word for dog. It wasn't just the American dub though. You could tell they just made him look Japanese with white skin. Oh well. Is this a normal sub story or is this okay? This is a different. Well, maybe I heard something about it being in this area.
No, I don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago probably is still on the ground. Besides, isn't the Yamashita treasure just an urban legend?
Yes, well, I suppose at this rate it's changed quite a bit over the years. Oh, I'm in a pickle. I need to be heading back to Taguchi next week. I have no idea where to look next. Something wrong, old-timer? Not gonna help but overhear you. Oh, well, I'm actually on a search. Treasure hunt's more like it. A treasure hunt? Really? I just found some ancient shunshu not too long ago. Under a turtle rock. That's not it, is it? Oh well, sure. Take a look, see, I got a map and everything. No, it's not Sonshu. Or Sonichu. What a terrible comic that was. How did this end up in your hands? Well, time, see. There's the map with the treasure of my friends that I buried when we were stationed in Okinawa during the war. Okay. What is this treasure? Well, we were being evacuated at the time, so we buried it every way we could carry to lighten the load. Oh yeah. Wait, you never heard of this one? The story of the Yamashita treasure? You know, all this gold the army buried. Well, this maps the location of the very same treasure. We all said we'd come and dig it up after the war, but we just got so caught up in the, I guess you'd call it the aftermath, that we never made it back to what's ours. I was thinking I ain't got much time left in this world, but I thought that claiming the treasure still haunts me. Liz, will you help an old man find his lost treasure? Right on the map, I swear it. Oh, as good as a dead. Yeah, I'll help you. Treasure hunting does seem like a nice diversion. Okay, I'll help you find what you're looking for. Many thanks, young man. Once we find the treasure, I'll be sure to get you a share. Well then, here's a copy of the map. Let's split up and search. You've got the old map copy, nice. Name Tabashir, by the way. Yeah, I guess you do have my cell, number 2. Give me a call if you find anything, yeah? Got it. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So, all I have to do is follow this map. Oh, yeah. Make sure to call me when you find the treasure, too. Don't go pull any fast ones. Okay, let's see what the map says. There it is. Okay, so I assume there's the bridge, and then there's the thing, and I'm willing to bet that is the little wasteland near the bridge. Means I go back this way. Good luck translating the map. Thank you. Or maybe not. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so main road, smaller road that curves up and a thing down. So that is the river, I believe. Yes. Well, I assume the blue thing's the river. So if we go off the river, there's the bit that curves down. I don't think I could actually pull up the map without having to flick between the two. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I've got a phone. Well, I can just cheat. Okay, so there is a branched path. That could be the market. Okay, so the river runs. Thank you, computer. Give me my screen back, please. So there's a bridge that runs over the river. That makes sense. A line there with a curve down, which, yeah, they could have built on the corner there. That curves down. So the location of the treasure must be... Getting that right, or maybe it's the other way around and that's the main road, in which case that goes... Oh, it's not upside down, that doesn't have to be... What if the river is at the bottom? That kind of matches the orientation of the river. Doesn't match the orientation of the world maps, so it must be that the river's been diverted, in which case the river would be at the top. Because, yeah, that has the sort of wavy pattern. The long stretch could be the main road that's been knocked through. Curve going over the river being the bridge where the little pink dot is near the monorail station. So technically it will be the top north corner of the map, maybe? Bit that junctions off in a straight road across. Yeah, because if the road at the top goes across... Yeah, okay, there we go, I'll do that. So if the road at the top of the map, the hand-drawn map, is this one that curves down... If we imagine it was there, then this is the road. There's a road that curves over the river, and the river also goes up there, and then it splits into a fork, which it could have very well done at one time there. as well as keep going straight on, which has changed obviously because they built up the area. So I'm thinking the treasure could very well be somewhere around here. Let's see if we have any joy with that then. So it's up in this far corner of the map. Near the thingy-me-bob offices. According to the map, the treasure should be somewhere around here. And I'll give Tabayashi a call and let him know. There we go. Good luck getting out from under the car park. Hello, this is Tabayashi speaking. Kiryu, you know the place they marked on the map you gave me? Well, I found somewhere just like it. You did? Well, where is it? Parking lot in Hasamichi near the karaoke. You can't miss it. Hold on, I'll be right there. No. Get Mashima to get the treasure. Indeed we must. We must call Mashima Construction. Let's face it, the mad dog would not complain about digging up the floor of a random car park. He'd just say, why not? And that'll be it. Anything for Kiryu-chan. So, yes, if this is the Kabuchi River, and this is the big street, yep, this is the place. Yes, I know. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I'm starting to remember where we buried it. The treasure ought to be right behind this parking lot. Well, I'm going to take a look-see. Maybe nobody's dug it up yet. Or maybe it's underneath the car park? If this Yamashita treasure really exists, well, I guess we're about to find out. You missed the theme tune of the Mashima Construction Company? Yes. Well, did you find anything? I did! There's a vacant lot behind the parking lot, and I found these buried under a statue out there. Empty lot, you say? A vacant lot, you say? Bringing back all sorts of memories myself. These are a bunch of letters. That's what the Yamashita treasure is? Yep. To be honest, this ain't the Yamashita treasure at all. These are the letters from soldiers to their families that I left here during the war. What are you doing with a bunch of letters? Well, you see, during the war I was too young and frail to be sent out to the front lines. Instead, I worked as a postman for the soldiers fighting here in Okinawa. And the only thing that kept our spirits alive through all the death and dying were these letters. Look. Both to and from loving families eagerly aware not to return. But then the war turned ugly, too ugly for us to handle. So we pulled out Okinawa and never looked back. But I couldn't bring myself to send these sorrowful letters written by sons who sacrificed themselves in the war effort. Instead, I buried them here and left like a coward. I never delivered these soldiers' final words to their families. And the guilt has been hanging over me for a very long time now. So that's what this is all about. I'm sorry. The whole search for the Yamashita treasure was a lie. Hope you can find in your heart to forgive me. Don't worry about me. I'm just curious as to what you'll do with these letters now that you have them. Now, I know a lot of time's gone by, but I'd still like to deliver these to the families of the deceased and gone. Once I do that, I'll finally be able to put the war behind me. I see. I'll give you what was buried with the letters. It's old, but I bet a man like you could use it. I got the antique chainmail. Nice. Is that better or worse than most of the stuff I've got? We'll see. Kiryu-san, thank you so much, young man. I'll remember your kindness as long as this old heart keeps pumping in my chest. Farewell. Cool. Key on the yellow warning. Awesome. Stands as the greatest video game out of all time. Yes. Yellow warning. Yellow warning? Yellow warning. Yellow warning. Ah, yellow warning. Aha! There it is. He's the man, as we saw. Goro Mashima Construction. You can actually redeem that on Last Minute Continues Twitch channel if you have enough bits, by the way. I know, because I've done it a few times before. I need to save the game as well, come to think of it. Also, we've done another sub-story. Nice. How many sub-stories have we got left? Don't know, doesn't tell me. Murder at Cafe Alps, still active, instant ramen takes time. That's a long sub-story. Manga Mania. Oh yeah, I need to grab that from my item box before I go back to the orphanage. You didn't get the key? I think I did. I'll double check. Tuna Fund. No, I need to check that as well. Bouncers needed. Oh yeah, I need to go and wrap that up when I get back to Kamurocho. Yellow warning. Did I just pick up a completely different key? Oh no, I somehow... What? Kiryu. Just spawn. I suppose there's another one knocking around up there, isn't there? Nope. Okay. Where do I redeem? Not on this channel. Last Minute Continues. It's in the audio box far down at the bottom. There we go. Save the game. Save the game. But not on this channel. One of these days I'll set that up alongside of Prone. But until then, let's save the game. As I just said. Yes. Yes, we will save. All of the saves. Every conceivable save. Saving. Saved. Cool. And with that, we will continue this next time. There we have it. I'll need to change that as well. Awesome. Right. The music playing in the background rather than anything else. But there we go. There we have it. We have finished the stupid hostess training. We have one hostess left to do, and that's when we get back to Kamurocho. After that, we're done with the hostesses for this game. We still have a bunch of sub-stories to do. We have all of the weapon modding to do, which is Chapter 12. We have the Colosseum to do, which is Chapter 12. We have all of the heat actions to do, which is Chapter 12. Long and the short of it is, we're basically reaching the point where we have to progress to Chapter 12 before we can do anything else. We've got sub-stories to wrap up in Ryukyu. We'll get them done. Not too bad. We'll probably have another Haruka section before we leave Ryukyu again. That'll be entertaining as we go through some more of our delightful daughter's antics. But other than that, yeah, I think we're on a pretty solid course towards the end, so we'll see. We must be coming up to the home stretch. Probably 2-3 more weeks, given how quickly I get through these games. Oh, we need to finish all the keys of Ryukyu as well, which we'll probably do next stream, to be honest. We'll get that off the books. Wrap the sub-stories for this part of the game. Move off and do some more of the story of all things. Dun, dun, dun. And then we'll see where life takes us. We've still got Arkham City to play after this, and I think, in fairness, that will probably roll us on over to Tears of the Kingdom. So at least we have an idea of where we're going on these journeys in the long term, given it's me. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate if you hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. Hopefully I will see you again on Thursday at 7 o'clock UK time as we continue our journey into the world of Yakuza 3 Remastered. And hey, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with the journey so far, you can find all these uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, as well as a link to the YouTube archive and the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this amazing game, if not slightly infuriating, and more than a bit tedious, especially with the hostess training. And you know what, let's see. Oh, and of course, a thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let's see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Well, we kind of do. So let's go and pay our respects to the mighty Last Minute Continue, who was playing Payday 2 and doing cream. Not crime. Not cream. Cream. So there we go. With that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.